went over to MTK gym. I spoke to the fella there, the owner. I said, look, I've got a fight coming over. He said, I'll come and watch you. I said, no, I'm coming over tomorrow to train. Yeah. He got me some training, and 15 seconds into the first round, the geezer fucking was on the floor. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's what scared Mr. Big John Fury. I was up against 6'5" geezer. 15 seconds into the round, I fucking give it to him. Smashed his ribs up. Yeah. He didn't get up after that. And if anyone want to know who I'm talking about, MTK gym, you know what I'm talking about, the owner, the main man, go and speak to him, he'll tell you what I've done. Yeah, because he was there and I had a little move around with him before that. Yeah. So there's no bollocks. Maybe he's told a certain person and it's got back to John. But anyway, listen, I'm not giving it. Yeah, I'm not giving it. I'm the hard man, I'm this and that. I just know if I got in a ring with John Fury, I'll do it. End of story.
What's good, family? Smash the like button, subscribe, and lick off the bell. Wow, it's bad right now for your man's John Fury. He down bad. Micky Theo getting off all over him. Yeah, it's interesting. It's quite ironic that John Fury, aka John Scary, was talking about how I do your wife like a dog. I'll bend your girlfriend over. You're like a dog. Talking that real. I can't lie. You man know. Some people, some of the Me Too dons and some of the social justice donnies, they was up in arms saying, oh, how can you say them kind of things? But listen, I've told you before, I don't care what anyone says. In fact, as far as the bars go, they're my kind of favourite bars. People always, oh, YB, why do you always talk about clapping cheeks? Well, for me, getting my cheeks clapped would be the biggest violation going. Yeah? Or or someone bending your or someone, imagine that, imagine some man bending your missus over. It's a madness. Yeah? I'm laughing because John Fury's mad, ain't he? Imagine saying that. Imagine saying bend your girlfriend over and do it like a... This guy's on him. This guy's mad. But anyway, like I said, the bars, as you can hear by my reaction, the bars were fire. But the problem is, you see, having fire bars is all that John Fury has. Because guess what? What we know is he ain't got no chin. Yeah, the Black Skellington. Yeah, needn't say no more. Team Lighty and the Black Skellington did your man John Fury all the way wrong. So he ain't got no chin to rely on. That's what he ain't got. He ain't got no chin to rely on, and he ain't got no nuts to rely on. Because as we just heard there from Micky Theo, you ain't gonna be doing no one's missus like a dog. If anything, yeah, you're lucky you ain't got a missus, because the way Micky Theo talking, yours will be getting done like a dog. Yeah? Micky Theo fixing to give Tommy and Tyson some more siblings. Oops, some more half siblings, one of them ones. 100%. I spoke to Micky. Micky said, listen, the truth is, I've heard the Fury family is a big family, but the way I'll do John, 100%, I'll give them some Fury triplets. Yeah? No doubt. And I'm glad that Micky Theo, Mickey, to be fair, Mickey's backed off, and I get it from his point of view to an extent. Me personally, the thing is, Mickey, he's got his own things going on. He don't do this 24/7. He's not a YouTuber, is he? So, for him to keep banging the drum, it don't really make sense. Me personally, obviously being involved in this kind of thing, I'd be riding John every day. Yeah? I'll be riding John like a dog, 100%. Yeah? John will be straight over the banister. Every day. No day, he'd be chained to the banister. And I'd just come out and have a go on him. And then put him back. Yeah? And tie him and put him back in his cage. And have another go on him the next day. That's what I'll be doing. Because guess what, John? What you can do? And that's the thing. People like John, you have to roast them. Otherwise, they don't get it. Otherwise, they're able to hide. Yeah? Don't forget, people. There was a period, I exposed it. There was a long period, yeah, that John Scary, he lost all the bass in his voice. Yeah? There was no more, I do your wife like a dog. There was none of that. Don't forget, there was a period of time when Micky Theo was staying on John Fury's neck, John Scary's neck, on John No Chin's neck. Yeah, when Micky Theo was staying on John Scary, aka John No Chin's neck. he weren't making no noise. In fact, he was in the countryside talking about how he wants to live with the animals, talking about how he wants to go back to nature. That's how jitty Micky Theo had him. Micky Theo had him nervous to come to town. He didn't want to listen. John No Chin Fury didn't want to be caught in town. He felt embarrassed because his name was dirt at that point. Everyone knew he'd cacked his pants. Everyone knew that John Fury was Mickey's big round, bubbly, big round whopper of a weapon. That's what everyone knew, and John Fury laid low. But unfortunately, since Micky Theo's kind of backed off, yes, we've heard the video there. Yes, Micky Theo kind of putting the feelers out, ready to saddle John up. Yeah, don't get me wrong. We heard the video from Micky there. Micky 100% is in them statements is saddling John up again, ready to have another go on him. 100%. He saddled up. Yeah, giddy up. One of them ones. 100%. Micky Theo was just giddied up. John Fury put the saddle on nice and tight for him. Yeah, secured the saddle to John Fury's big back, ready to ride him some more. 100%. However, like I said, there was a period of time in between. So John Fury went missing when Micky Theo was riding him. But in the last few months, Micky Theo's backed off. And there's been a number of events you see that's unfolded. You had Micky backing off because Micky got bored. Mickey'd hunted him for 18 months. That's a long time for a guy to be talking and having no minerals. Even his son Shane has no minerals as well. It's a big for nothing dude. The Furies are a bunch of big for nothing dudes, aren't they? But like I was saying, there was a period of time Micky stayed on John's neck. But then Micky got bored, and the last few months Micky backed off of him. But John Fury's boss, John Fury weren't talking about having a go on anyone's missus like a dog. It wasn't until he knew the coast was clear, and if you actually look at the correlation between when John Fury started really barking up, the bass in John Fury's voice didn't actually fully return until when? John Fury's energy and smoky kind of ruthless talking energy had been quashed by Micky Theo. John weren't talking ruthless no more. He was talking like a victim. Oh, the government are coming for me and I've got to lay low. He weren't talking about doing nothing to no one. But then, guess what happened? Your man's David Big Toe Haye came out and flapped. John Fury said to David Haye, David, I'll have you for $1 million. What did David Haye say? David Haye flapped. And that was the event, that was the critical event where John Fury thought, oh look, even though Micky Theo tops me every day, even though Micky Theo's number one bottom, look at, I've got a professional boxer, David Haye, big one bang, the Haymaker. I've got the Haymaker nervous. And that's what got John Fury really riled up. That's why John Fury started talking about he'll slap Jake Paul, because John Fury won't do nothing to Jake Paul. I don't care what no one says. Oh, listen, I'd bet money Jake Paul would knock John Fury out. John Fury can't fight, he just can't. Yeah? I mean, his son, Tommy, can't fight, so that's yeah, one of them ones. But anyway, that's where all that energy came from. That's where all the bars came from. He started feeling himself. Because initially, John Fury he wasn't talking ruthless. He was saying, yeah, I'll fight David Haye for $1 million. But then, when David Haye fumbled and when he was nervous, that's when John Fury really the energy built up. And I think John Fury called him out again, and David Haye flapped again. And then obviously since then, it's been all downhill. John Fury's been running with the confidence. Oh, look, I've got David Haye nervous. And that's why I got no respect for David Haye. David Haye should have jumped on that, the same as Micky did. Micky's really the only guy I respect in this kind of game at the moment, because he's the only guy who actually wants to stand up and just nip this in the bud. Win or lose, he wants to nip it in the bud. People like David Haye is an embarrassment, yeah? How can you have an old man who loves to talk call you out, and you sit there and flap about, oh, I don't really want to, oh, no, I'm only going to come back for his son, and what's wrong with you, David? Yeah? You're letting Team Lighty down. You ain't no Team Lighty anyway. I don't know what you are. You're a fake one. You're a knockoff. You ain't no Team Lighty. Because a real Team Lighty would have washed John Fury for talking reckless like that. What's wrong with you? Big goofy ass. Yeah? I'm sick of David Haye. I don't want to see no more of David Haye. And the reason David Haye flapped, was, you can tell. I remember when John Fury was mouthing off about Tyson Fury beating AJ, yeah? And David Haye was there, I think AJ going to win, and he was just nervous. I thought, why are you letting this big guy get all in your face and start, what's that about? David Haye, why are you so nervous? I know you got washed by the bell end, but he's still a pro boxer. What's wrong with you? Seriously. What's wrong with all these dudes these days? You got Johnston, you got David Haye, they got no minerals, have they? Because I don't care what no one says, yeah? I'm not even a heavyweight. I'm not even close to being a heavyweight. So I'm thinking, why would you allow that for? As a heavyweight man, as a professional boxer, why would you allow that? Why would you allow John Fury to call you out and you don't... David Haye should say, you know what, no problem. In fact, he should be all over it. But anyway, let's get F David Haye, because the real topic today is my doggy, Micky Theo, yeah? Micky Theo told you, John. I don't know about anything else, but you are sweet to me. I smell sweetness in you, John Fury. Real sweetness. I've got puppy love for you, John Fury. I've got that young 13, 14-year-old love for you. And the ones there, them first ones. Yeah, when you see the coochie for the first time, that's what the kind of ones Micky Theo got for John Fury, them first ones. But guess what, John? You ain't going to do nothing, because you didn't do it. Oh, well, he wants my name, and he wants your name. A minute ago you were talking about how you want to fight. Now you're crying that Micky Theo allegedly trying to clout chase. What? What is it then? Because one minute you say you want to fight, next minute you're moaning that the man's calling you out. Make your mind up, you big whopper. Yeah? John Fury, you are a whopper. And you ain't having a go on no one's missus. That's what you ain't going to do. Apart from David Haye's missus. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Let's call a spade a spade. You man know me. I'm going to be honest. Yeah? Can John Fury have a go on David Haye's missus? Probably. But apart from David Haye, you ain't, let me tell you now. Apart from David, you ain't having a go on no one's missus, John. Yeah? You ain't. What are you going to do? Because anyone who shows you any resistance, you flap. And Micky Theo exposed it. Micky Theo said he went to MTK gym, he bopped one of your Tyson Fury friends right on his ribs for him, like Tommy, because we know you man have got weak ribs. We know that MTK nutritionists ain't doing their job properly. So we know you get bopped on the ribs and you fold. Yeah? And guess what? That event got back to John, and John didn't want it. Micky Theo exposed him. Micky Theo exposed the fact that John Fury started asking around, can Micky fight? That's how you can tell people. That's how you can tell, yeah. All this talk about we'll fight anyone, anywhere. Don't get me wrong. There are some people, yeah, in this world who are genuinely like that. They will fight anyone, anywhere. But guess what? It's not the Furies, and it's definitely not John Fury. That's a fact. It's definitely not Tommy Fury either. Tommy Fury ain't fighting no one nowhere, apart from bums. Just like his dad. He learnt from his dad. You can tell, that's the thing. There's a reason, yeah, Tyson Fury tries to spend less and less time around his dad. Because look at Tommy. Yeah? Tommy ain't fighting no one but bums. Just like his pops. In fact, his pops don't even want to fight bums. Yeah? But like I said, never mind fight anyone. John Fury's exposed himself as being a 10 out of 10 nervous individual. Who does that? Imagine being called out after acting like a badass, putting out an offer, I'll fight anyone 54 years old. Imagine saying that, and then the offers start coming in, and rather than just declining or accepting, I'd have respected it more, yeah, if John Fury just declined, but the fact that he actually asked around, can this guy Micky fight? It's embarrassing, that is. So what you're basically saying, if I find out he can't fight, and I'll definitely win, and I'll do it, but if I don't, you are one scary individual. That there is nervous 101. You ain't got no minerals, and it's no surprise your son flapped. It's no surprise your son's ribs are weak as well. Yeah? But like I said, or like Micky said, the bottom line, John, the reason I'm doing this video, yeah, is to remind you, John, even though you got a quick dub over Mr. David Big Toe. Mickey is your daddy, yeah? He your pappy. You call Mickey pappy. Pappy Mickey, yeah? That's what you call him. You call him baby and pappy. That's what we can do. Yeah, now what? Yeah? If you don't like it, John, you big whopper, do something about it. Because Mickey want you bad. And we want to see Mickey getting that big old floppy booty of yours. What are you going to do now? Yeah? I told you before. Mickey, he's done reined you up. You're already saddled up. Yeah, Micky Theo has saddled up John. He ready to go. Yeah, he ready to be rode all the way home. All the way back to Essex. That's what Mickey will do to you. Ride you all the way home as well. I'll give you some hay to sleep on and eat. And some water. Some fresh water. Yeah? Because even though don't get me wrong, Mickey appreciates you're a bit old and your legs aren't what they used to be. But nonetheless, you best believe, John, you will be rode. Yeah? Micky Theo will ride the best out of them legs of yours. All the way home to Essex. Yeah? You heard the man there, he told you. I'm not trying to make it, I'm a big hard ass. But what I do know is, yeah? Mickey said, I don't know much about anything. But what I do know is, John, you're mine. To me, I'm me daddy, John. Yeah? You call me pappy. That's what you do call me. With all the things that may or may not be true, me being your pappy, that's a fact. Yeah? No doubt. And like I said before, if you don't like it, what are you going to do? The fans, or the people, truth is, John, listen, we know the YB has his finger to the pulse of the people, yeah? And I'll tell you what the people think. The people think you ain't gonna do nothing. The people think you're a big saddled up whopper. Yeah, a big saddled up, what's that word for a female horse? Whatever that word is, that's what you are. You're a big saddled up lassie, essentially. Yeah, is it a sal? A sal. Yeah, that word, a big sal. Yeah, a big saddled up sal. Is that a pig, maybe? I'm not, whatever, it fits. How about that? Now what? What are you going to do? Yeah? You're scary. What you need to do is come out and admit you're a big whopper. You're a flapper. You don't want no parts of Micky Theo. That's what you don't want.